not 4, but 5 volunteers to share their opening 2 sentences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if more people want to join, I'd be super, super grateful. Go ahead, read your opening 2 sentences.
It was Saturday at 8:34. Little did I know.
Does that kind of create that curiosity? Nice job. What's number 2? Thank you, Jakey.
As I looked down the two-story drop, my heartbeat started to beat out of my chest. The water was clear enough to see the pebbles on the wall.
Wait, as I looked out of the 2-story
Drop.
Are you cliff jumping?
We went to the little summer mountain.
Please make clear. Cameron, I think it's you.
It was a cold Sunday morning. I was thinking about the cold stairs in my backpack. So it was on the table.
Which was not at all. Yeah. Okay. Good. A little tone in there that I can pick up. You next? Thanks. Stop and turn up your internal volume now just a tiny bit.
If you have a merciless Seattle summer day projected on the shoulder, the sound of thousands of voices plastered over each other for 7 years.
I can tell you really thought about your word choice. You have pretty nicely crafted. Allie.
The day started beautifully, partly cloudy, and the sun beamed on last night's things.
Beautiful. I hear a couple more. Each of these that I heard had a detail that, or had information that kind of put me right there in the moment, right? Created curiosity, relied on strong, interesting word choice. Those are wonderful beginnings. They're really wonderful beginnings. Can I hear just a couple more? That sounds like a no. Okay. All right, I'm reading the mood of the classroom. Are you ready to turn it in? Okay, so if you, in Google's Classroom, if you had hit create when you went to work on your document, it's already named for you. It should say, have your name first and then narrative or narrative dash. Okay, so you can just hit turn in. If you have pulled up your own document, then you need to click add. And then you go into your drive and you find it. So we're going to clear how to do that. I'm just going to peek in the Google Classroom to make sure they're getting turned in. If there's some extenuating circumstance, like your assignment wasn't finished, I don't want you turning in an incomplete document. I want you to turn it in late when it's complete. Okay. So let me just look right now. Here it is. I can see that most of them are turned in. Few people still have theirs in front of them, but I think they're done. They're just on the way. Right? You just turned yours in? Okay. Okay, there it goes. Vicky and Jimmy, you just read it. Lillian, are you uploading? Okay. Just so you know where. You might have accidentally just turned your handout on. Okay, so when you turn it in, you have to hit add. Thank you. I love how helpful you guys are. So you have that. Noah, did you just take yours out for a second? Okay. And then Cecilia, would you be willing to collect those? Sure. Okay, Cecilia's going to look around the room. Maybe you want to help her get the self-evaluation story helper. Why don't you take this half of the room and she'll take that half of the room? Make sure there's names on them. Please make sure there's names on them. I don't want any nameless. Nameless papers are really tricky for me. And Ryan, I want to see that on top keyboard. I'm around there. Ooh, I have a lot of tabs. Yes.
Is it fine when it says my favorite sentences? I don't know what they were.
Okay. Then you can. Okay, now Lillian, I can see something in there, but it needs to go.
Okay.
All right, so since you guys have Google
Just a-
Classroom open,
After
the next thing I want to do, I'm gonna tab between things for a second, is I'm gonna return, in just a minute, I'm gonna return your text-to-speech quizzes. When I hit like release scores, what it wants to do is send you,
go.
it wants to, like, you're gonna, it says send an email to release scores, so you're gonna see, you have to go to your, I think you have to go to your Frog Rock first. Then you're gonna see an email from me, it's gonna have your text-to-speech quiz linked to it, and then you can open it up and see your test and what you missed, et cetera. I think that's the only way that you guys can get to it. Yeah, it sends you your Frog Rock. And then I'm gonna go over some of the general kind of cool class information. Everybody took this, correct?
Who's watching? Wait,
Or they're already in this guide. Right?
wait, what's
Okay. Does everybody see it?
Yay. Now
So if you got less than a 21,
If
like
you
I
go on
said, I
YouTube
will
and search
make
up
sure that I
who's
meet with
watching.
those people and we put you on the path to
I'm 23. I'm
editing
26.
up to a place where I think you'll feel better about your score and I will feel better about your learning.
Really,
So,
I got my
I can
name
see
now.
when I scroll through here, which are the easy ones, right? 100% for judgment, 80% for an adjective, 100% for a noun, 88% for a pronoun. I don't know if you guys remember when we took the pre-test, what these scores look like. Yes. I know, sorry about that. Wait, can I resend it? I don't think I can actually. Did you go to your Frog Rock? Wait, that's not your Frog Rock.
I got 24 out of 26. No, I got 23 out of 26.
Okay,
I
I'm
can
just
just
gonna
go.
Absolutely nothing.
I think I got like an A minus.
I think I got A minus or B plus. Scumburger.
That's what you got.
23. No, wrong one.
You got 23.
23, yeah.
Oh. Good job.
You're
Sorry,
like, oh.
Well, no, I said O. No, I said O because I thought I got 22, and then I realized I
One
got
of the things you guys
24.
are gonna notice are I come
But that's still really good.
is that a
That's
lot of
another
you
story.
guys,
My word.
I'm gonna keep going because the parts of speech thing overall were fantastic. So much higher if I take this data compared to the
A
pre-test
B
data.
plus.
I want to go to
Probably got A
particular
minus.
one. Okay, this one, the third question that you answered in the part 2, all of you who got this, it was marked, it's gonna look like a red X, but you'll notice that you still have a point. I went in and hand changed it because either one of those was an acceptable answer. But if I clicked both those boxes, it wanted to count it as a 2-point question. So on my end, it was just easier to kind of do it this way. All right, and then
Right.
there was a couple others
Yes,
that were a
it
little tricky. This one, I'll talk about this for a second, but let me just see if I can resend
I think I got that.
Ari's score back.
Yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't have.
It's the kangaroo, right?
Try this again.
Yeah, the kangaroo has powerful tail.
Responses.
Oh,
No, don't show me. No one's
Are you
watching,
only took
right?
the quiz, right?
no, it's 0 right here.
Oh. Has anyone watched?
Let me just do a release for.
Does anyone subscribe to your channel?
I know I haven't done anything for like 5 months. Here, I'm just, oh, it says it's live. Wow, that's such kind of cool, my dude.
Okay, I've just sent you the email one more time. Let's see if it pops up. Okay, so we were right here. Okay, the kangaroo has a powerful tail. Now, I didn't put this question in here to be tricky at all, but I did notice that in many of my classes, I had a lot of students, what I'm assuming was doing some guessing. So I want to work on this question for a second by the process of elimination, okay? What part of speech is kangaroo? Noun, it's a person, place, or thing, or idea. What part of speech is powerful? It's a describing word. Okay, it's an adjective. What part of speech is tail? Noun. So if I have, and we're not gonna worry about the or a, because I showed you in the article. So if I have noun, a noun, and an adjective, and you know that every sentence has to have a blank to be complete. What's the blank?
Verb.
Has to have a verb. Pretty strong chance it's a verb. Another way to ask yourself if this is a verb is to go, can I change the tense of this word? Right? She has, he had. They have a had. If you can put it into past tense, present tense, tomorrow I will have breakfast. Today I had breakfast. Right? You can change the timing or the tense of the word, you know it's a verb. Okay. Again, it wasn't intended to be tricky. I noticed